Western Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Bringing you to sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, they can't bring him down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He finds some space. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding some room with the 25. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The full offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Ball handed off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he escaped. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your LSU Tigers will take over.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. Picks up the force, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football, and you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down now after the sack. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a deep shot to the right? And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Pulls it in. It's Hilton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Let's go. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackle at the 12. Nico Pierce has left that one in the end zone. Back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The completion makes it second down. A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Using his legs, it's Spall. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. To the air. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's
going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense will make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll run it here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's ball. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That's caught. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
At the 31. First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's ball. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Breaking free at the 35. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
And the Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Back in motion now to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Just pounding away for another big game, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change. Looking to pass this time. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he's
steps out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 34 set to kick off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Nice grab. It's Clark. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Trying to find room. It's Ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Finds his man. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. That's caught. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Coverage team brings down the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage.
That's a first down for the offense.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
On the set. Moves.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The sure hands, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Throws it to the right. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage. But the quarterback needs some help here for his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little...